Hi, 8th graders. This is a math video dealing with surface area of pyramids. Some of these are squares or rectangles, and some of these have a triangular base for the pyramid. And then we also have some problems where we're finding surface areas of cones. So those are the two things we need to deal with. Cones, you just fill in a formula and you're set to go as long as you calculate properly. Pyramids, a little bit more complicated, but not too bad. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have too much problems with this. Let's look at our first shape. This is 11-5, chapter 11, lesson 5. So what do we see here if we're talking about surface area? I see a bottom face, and I see a triangle on the one side, a triangle on the other side, a triangle in the front, and a triangle in the back. So what do we got? We've got a base, triangle, 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 and triangle. This particular shape has 5 different faces. Let's work with the base first. Isn't it 8 by 8? So our area of the base is 64. You bet. Now, all of these triangles on top here, front, back, left side, and right side, they're all the same dimensions. So we're going to be able to use the same formula over and over again in this problem. 1/2 times base times height. And what's the base? The base of the triangle in this case is 8, and the height is this 9 right here. So I'm going to rewrite this as 9 times 8. And that would be 36. Because 1/2 of 8 is 4, 1/2 of 8 is 4, 4 times 9 is 36. And if it's 36 for that one, it's got to be 36 for all the others. So we have 5 numbers. We're going to add those all together. 64 plus 72 plus 72. I added the 36's together and these 36's together just to make it easier. And I get 8, 14, I get 208. 208 what? This is surface area, so we're talking, in this case, 208 square feet. 5 faces, figure out the area of each face, add them up, and you're done. Let's go to this next one right here. Pretty similar. We've got a base and 4 triangles, right? A base and 4 triangles. The base is 5 times 5, or 25, right? What about a triangle? This triangle has a base of 5 and a height of 7. See this 7 here? Base of 5, height of 7. So that would be 1/2 times the base of 5 times the height of 7. And that would be what? 17.5 when we do the math. And that means we've got a total of 4 of those 17.5s, don't we? So what do we really have? We've got the 25. Let's combine these together, and let's combine these together. We're really talking 25 plus 35 plus 35 here, which is 15, carry a 1, 7, 9. I get 95. 95 what? Square inches of surface area. 95 square inches of surface area. Okay? So that's our second one. Third one's a little bit different because the base is not a square or a rectangle. Instead, the base is a triangle. But let's take a look at this. What are the dimensions of all of our faces? The base, the bottom, the part that it's resting upon, what are its dimensions? It's a triangle with the dimensions of 8 and 6.9. See that? 8, and then the height is 6.9. So I'm going to write 1/2 times 8 times 6.9 for our base. 1/2 times 8 times 6.9. What does that equal? I don't know. So let's figure it out. 1/2, that would be 0.5, times 8 times 6.9. Let's see what we get. I get 27.6. 27.6. Now this one happens to be interesting in the fact that all the other triangles also have that same measurement. Look at the front face. I'm going to outline it. See right here, here, and here, and here. It also has a base of 8 and a height, again, of 6.9. So all of our side faces, and there's 3 of them, all of our side faces are the same formula. So we can just write in the 27.6 4 different times. And if I add those up, let's see what we get. I get 110.4. 110.1 for what? Square meters. M is our label for meters. 110.4 square meters. That one had 4 faces. The previous two had 5 faces. Okay, let's move over to these cones. I'm talking surface area, not volume, surface area of the cones. You'll look at the formula here, and it says pi r times L, and L means the lateral height of the cone. Pi times radius times the lateral height of the cone, plus pi r squared. This part right here, that's the area of the base, right here. So this is my base area, and this is my side of the cone area right here. So the base circle area plus the side of the cone area gives us the total surface area. So I'm going to go 3.14 times our radius of 5 times our lateral height of 10 plus pi again times our radius squared. Our radius is 5, and that should give us our answer. So let's start off with 3.14 times 5 times 10. I get 157. And we're going to take 3.14 times 5 squared. Now 5 squared is just basically 25, and I get 78.5. If I add those two numbers together, am I off? Of course I'm off the screen. Erg. Okay, so 3.14 times the 5 times the lateral height of 10 plus pi times the radius squared. I get this and this. If I add them up, I get 0.5. I get a 5. I get 235. 235 what? Square centimeters. 235 square centimeters. Does that fit on the screen? Yes, it does. Yay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Pi 3.14 times our radius. This is a diameter. If this is a diameter, we've got to divide that in half to get the radius of 10. And then our lateral height is 25. We're going to add to that our value of pi times our radius squared. Remember, our radius is 10, so that's 10 squared. Now, one thing about this lateral height business, the lateral height is not the same thing as this perpendicular height from the base. If this is 25, this might be somewhere around 17 or 18 or something like that. I don't know for sure. I can figure it out with the Pythagorean theorem. But remember, this height and the lateral height are not the same thing. Okay, let's figure out the first number. We've got 3.14 times the 10 times the 25. When I do that, I get 785. 785. And then over there, I got 3.14 times 10 times 10. That's exactly 314. We add the two together, we get a 9, we get a 9, and we get 1,000. It'll be square inches in this case, 1,099 square inches. So those are the two types of problems you're facing today. You might want to write this formula down on a piece of paper because it's going to come in handy when you have the cone problems. So anyway, that's it for today. 8th graders, hope this helps you.